I recently had a run in with a popular booking company, which was rather interesting for me. I had booked an apartment and was thinking I've already checked for an hour to find one that fits my needs, and I don't want to waste any more time. I've got other things to do. So, anyhow, as soon as I completed the whole paperwork and processing and payment had gone through, I get a message like probably 10 or 15 minutes, and this message says, "Oh, you have to cancel that booking. This apartment has been double booked." This was from the vendor of that booking platform. I was not amused by that because that meant I would have to start all over again finding the one that's right for me. So what happened back and forth was I contacted customer service and I also contacted that vendor and said, you need to tell customer service so they can refund my funds and I book another space. It was simple, right? It was a simple request. I probably had about three different customer service representatives, a few who I could hardly understand how they were communicating. Eventually, my family member said, let's find the supervisor. Because I thought this should be something that a senior person doesn't have to sort out. Anybody can do this if they're well trained in that company anyway. After a lot of back and forth, oh, this person was not even listening. They kept saying, just book another apartment and we will sort out the difference up to about 175. I only wanted 2 nights, by the way. And it was getting late on Friday. I was not amused at all. Eventually got off the phone, booked two different apartments because I couldn't find anything for 2 days straight, and did all the invoicing. For about a week after that, money wasn't in my account. I spoke to my bank account already, to my bank, and asked them to cancel that payment because it hadn't gone through. I found it rather interesting. I don't know about you. The service had not gone through, but because that booking platform had requested the funds from my bank account, that money was now on hold. You need to listen to this, how these systems work. I find it interesting. Although I, the customer, wants to get my money back because I haven't received the service anyway, I could not get my money back. So a strange company is putting a hold on my funds and I haven't got the service. The person I spoke to at the bank was like, I suggested to them, what if I ask them to just cancel the request? Will that sort this out? Because I don't want to wait. Their 7 and 12 days policy. It is absolutely outrageous. For me, anyway. Oh, yes, if you, the bank rep said, if you just ask them, they can cancel the request and there won't be any problem with your funds. Back to the booking platform. You don't need to be a billionaire to think like this, to demand better service or to address petty issues. Back to the booking platform. It seems, it reminded me of the NHS days where a patient's information can get lost in the jungle. When you speak to a different department, nobody knows who that person is. Patient privacy, of course, very important. But it's this, like a swamp. Must have spoken to 10 different customer representatives on this booking platform. It was absolutely outrageous, ridiculous. I was like, if I was running an organization like this, I wouldn't want to lose money. Because here's my thinking. Because somebody wasn't able to cancel that request, which has not even fulfill the service I needed. The company now has to pay me extra. I don't have a problem getting the money. Give me the money all day, all night. I don't have a problem with that. But I was thinking from a business perspective, I wouldn't want to be losing money like that because I'm sure I'm not the only one who's had that issue. And I don't know how many they have every single day. How many of you in your business you don't even know how you're leaking money? You're wasting money, you're losing money day and night. Because of the way it's structured, the way they've decided, either because of lack of competency, somebody doesn't know what they're doing, probably 5 or 10 people don't know what they're doing. The company now has to pay me more money for the inconvenience. Like I said, I don't have a problem. Give me the money all day, all night. You can't even pay me enough for the discomfort of having to try and find a new booking. You can't pay me enough. But anyway, this is how it came to a head. Oh, don't worry, Meg. Though it says 7 to 12 days, usually within 3 days the money will be in your bank account. The money did not have to even leave my bank account to begin with. There was no need to put a hold on my account. I need to understand this system of banking that doesn't make sense to me. If a customer requests, this is my bank account, I haven't had the service fulfilled, why would you have to put somebody through days of, oh, you have to now report fraud, and then, I don't like people who give you a runaround. I don't like anything that gives you a runaround. This is simple, straightforward. There are some policies we need to readdress. You can come at me and give me the reasons, but seriously, there was no need for all this back and forth. There was absolutely no need. So I'm in the library, reading my book, enjoying my own time out. I just remembered, let me check. It's now probably about 7 days. Let me check if the money is now in my account, because despite my repeated requests, please confirm that the funds will be in my bank account, and do confirm the extra that will be paid for the inconvenience. Because I forgot to say, listen to this. This part was interesting to me. Somebody said, "Oh, don't worry, Miss Meg, you'll get the refund. The booking will be cancelled free." That was laughable for me. You were going to charge me, you mean? Because the vendor cancelled the booking, you were going to charge me. That's why you're saying it will be cancelled for free. You are joking. This is embarrassing. So I check back to the library. I check and the funds are not in my bank account. Oh no, actually, there is an email. "Oh, we do apologize for what's been happening. We appreciate you, your valued customer." No more rubbish that people don't even believe. A lot of people don't. I can tell you that. It's just words. "We apologize for the inconvenience." You're kidding me, right? And then goes on to explain blah blah back and forth. "Can you please give us some more of your details so that we can complete your refund?" Wow. I don't care if you're the first person to look at this issue. I don't care if you're the 10th person. So, I fired back. I have sent numerous receipts and invoices to let you know what the issue is. And this is how I close the email. Don't you dare ask me for more information about this. Settle this. It is embarrassing. Now. The money was in my bank account the next day. You see, it's how people are treated. People who don't have a voice, people who don't want to deal with this kind of nonsense. Giving people a runaround for their own money. Absolutely embarrassing.